So, hello, Robert.
Hi.
Hi. You're coming to Sweden in January.
I am, and I'm looking forward to being back in Sweden with you.
And you're doing a 3-day workshop called Conscious Leadership.
Yes.
Could you please just tell us shortly, what is conscious leadership?
Well, so first of all, I think conscious leadership is probably one of the most important things that companies can invest in today. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we know that, you know, successful teams, successful companies all have good leaders.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that makes a good leader is that they're a conscious leader. Mm-hmm. Now, what do we mean by, first, what do we mean by a leader? I always like to say that, you know, the skills of a leader is there's somebody who can communicate a vision, who can inspire people to action in service of that vision, who can encourage team cooperation, and who can be an example.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be looking at how this notion of a consciousness enhances that, empowers that. And the notion of a conscious leader is somebody who is aware of, we would say, all parts, all stakeholders, all parts of what we would call the whole on, meaning anytime you're leading people or you're, especially in a company, you're working with parts that are part of a bigger part, this part of a bigger part. And conscious leader is able to be aware of how all of those connect, how to align them. Conscious leader also is able to look in terms of time. Yeah. One of the things we also say is that conscious leadership is about creating innovation and resilience. So conscious leaders are able to be aware of where do we need to be innovative, be generative. What needs to be in place in order to, you know, deal with crises. Conscious leaders, we say, they're also, in terms of these characteristics of being an example and inspiring people to action and having a vision, that conscious leaders are authentic, they're emotionally intelligent, conscious leaders are generally servant leaders, that is, that they lead by helping others. We say a servant leader's job is to help others to be able to thrive and excel in what they do. And I think conscious leaders are aware of that.
So in this 3-day workshop, we're going to be looking at different sort of tools, some models. And
absolutely.
Just to quickly say, where do they come from?
Yes. So this is, of course, this is based on the third volume of my Success Factor modeling series. Yeah. And it's there, of course. This is coming, first of all, from my 35 years now of working with companies and having done specifically work on interviewing and developing projects within often very large multinational companies for leadership, as well as working with startup companies that have become successful. And we will be presenting models. There is, in fact, the Sfm Leadership Model. Because leadership is about action and results, that's why there will be tools. We will do, you know, a lot of exercises where people will both be in the leadership role and supporting and giving feedback to others in the leadership role. And again, this is the foundation of this is from looking at leaders all around the world in different industries who have been top performers and asking the question, what's the difference that makes the difference? And in the success factor modeling work, it generally all begins with mindset. So we say, you know, being an effective leader starts with having the mindset of a leader. You know, not the mindset of anything else, but you have mindset of a leader. And then a conscious leader is you have that mindset with both the desire and the ability to really look at how, you know, the big picture and how all the pieces fit into that big picture. So it's going to be a fascinating.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm very much looking forward for these 3 days, and you're very welcome, and I hope to see you there.
Me too.